Hello everyone, Nerds Archive here, and today we've got something for the Yu-Gi-Oh fans. Now, when I was at primary school and secondary school, it was all about Yu-Gi-Oh and Pokemon. More so Pokemon, but Yu-Gi-Oh was definitely a big part of my childhood. I was never really very successful at getting all the cards. I remember that my most favourite cards were the Crystal Beasts. I used to practically beg my parents to get me the Rainbow Dragon tin, and one year I actually thought I had it, but it was the Rocket Warrior, which is actually in here as a common. And I had a friend give me the Sapphire Pegasus that you would get out of the tin. So overall, I did get all of the Crystal Beast and the Rainbow Dragon, but I was very rubbish at Yu-Gi-Oh! I used to challenge all my friends to duels, and I would more or less lose 9 times out of 10. It would be just because of my friends' rubbish luck of the draw that I would win. I was terrible. And I think that with me, it's definitely about getting the cards that we all know and love. I'm not really the greatest duelist, but there's just a lot of nostalgia when it comes to these cards. This is just something. This is the Legendary Dex 2, and when I saw people open this is something I had to get because it's just full of nostalgia, and there are some cards in here that I have not got, which I've always wanted. Finally got some sleeves. They arrived in the post today. I do actually have some in here somewhere, but I put them down like that and I've lost them, which is why in my other video you saw I had to take out the cards that I knew were never going to be, a grade 10 if I was to get them graded, and use the sleeves for my Pokemon cards. But today we're going to get some cards in here which definitely need a sleeve, so I had to wait for this. I have really been enjoying this thing sealed, as there's just something about a sealed item when it comes to cards that feels cool to have. So it's nice to look in the corner and go, yeah, I've got a sealed Legendary Dex box and what. So this is for you Yu-Gi-Oh fans, and for anyone else who's watching this and the nostalgia is just hitting them. My favourite card, if you follow my Instagram, I think you'll know, is the Blue Eyes White Dragon. For me, that card was that monster was so cool, and all my friends used to say, oh, I can beat that now. I know exactly how to beat that now. I'm not interested, I don't care. You might be able to. You could beat me anyway, but the Blue Eyes was awesome. So here we go, I'm trying to keep it nice and centered. And lift the lid, like so. Wow. Wow, it's just the slifer. Oh wow, so this is what you get when you open it. And I know that people who see these on the videos, it's one thing to watch them on the video, but to see them in the flesh, that is so cool. That is so cool. I just had a light on that. So here are the promo cards. Let's break into these, and I'm definitely going to be sleeving these up. Now, I don't know Yu-Gi-Oh half as well as I know Pokemon, and I do have dyslexia, so if there's a card I go straight past without reading because my dyslexia stopped me from pronouncing it. But here we have the Dark Burning, let me just check the writing. No, the writing's fine. So Dark Burning Attack, Dark Burning Magic, which is really cool, look at that, that's a secret rare. And then the Internal Soul, and that is just another cool pick. As I said, I'm not going to read the writing, as I'm sure we all know what the cards do, and if I were to read it would just sound robotic. I'm fine whenever I'm given a piece of text that I've had the time to read, but to just read a large amount like that on the spot I'd sound like a robot. So let's just sleeve these up. I've just sleeved up the Eternal Soul. There's the Dark Burning Attack. I really do love... One thing with the Yu-Gi-Oh cards is the art on them is just superb. I did open up a Duelist Saga. I bought myself a case, and I got some awesome pulls in there. I got 2 Blue Eyes, 2 Dark Magicians of Chaos, and a Black Luster Soldier, which was awesome. So, let's go with Joey's deck. Again, the art is just so beautiful. I know we've seen these all before, but I like to just share my experiences with receiving or opening items with all of you. So I think these are definitely. Look how clean that is. These sleeves. Just gotta give it a smell. That's my childhood. Oh, lovely smell. So, Black Stone of Legends, Return of the Red Eyes and Red Eyes Flare Metal Dragon. Then we have the Red Eyes Black Dragon. This is the alternative art, and I'm not really a fan of this. I do prefer the other one. Actually, you know what? Seeing it up close, yeah, I can appreciate it. But for me, it's got to be the original art. That is just awesome. Red Eyes Black Flare Dragon, Red Eyes Arctic Fiend of Lightning, Red Eyes Retro Dragon, sweet. Oh, here we go. Nostalgia or what? Baby Dragon, yes. And then we have a Jinzo. Awesome. Rocket Warrior, I've got this as a secret rare from the tin. Blue Flame Swordsman, Time Wizard. This was the card. This was that little top trump, which would all be done on a gamble. So, some awesome cards here. Blast Red Eyes Fusion as a common. That is really cool. I thought that these cards as commons would not really make me enjoy them as much, but seeing them and a polymerization. Scapegoat, I have this as a super rare somewhere, but just seeing them in the flesh, me thinking that them as commons would make me just lose interest is a no. Roulette Spider, we all know this one from the anime. Kunai with Chain, Call of the Haunted. So, and we've got Arctic Fiend, Black Skull Dragon, and you need to have a Fiend and a Red Eyes. And then the Alligator Swordsman. This was one of those rare cards. Alligator Sword and a Baby Dragon with a polymerization. Boom. This was one of those cards that was quite difficult to get. And then we have this awesome token, which again, just like the other cards, is pretty cool. I think what we'll do is we'll put Joey on the top like that. And just for now, because as you can see, I've just opened up these sleeves. I have to go through some of the Pokeballs that I received today and make sure they're all sorted, and then I'll come back and make sure that some of these cards, wow, that is so cool. In fact, I probably will just end up sleeving all of them, as they're full of nostalgia, and I want to keep them looking lovely and new for as long as I can. These cards, I was a bit concerned, but they're so cool, they're so cool. And these are a reprint, so there's no first edition on them. So I don't mind. That is awesome. I heard someone say that's the best card for the Red Eyes. I'm not sure how true that is. So there we go. What we'll do is, and then we'll put all the sleeved ones here. So those are the promos, those are Joey's, and let's move on to, we'll save Yugi's till last, because I think Yugi's got some awesome cards. So here, Maiden with Eyes of Blue, awesome Blue Eyes support. I used this card in the Duel Links, but a lot of people know how to get past her now. So although you get someone who you can tell is a novice, destroy it, you'll then get more so of the people that know how to, I'm just rambling, people who know exactly what it is will just completely avoid attacking it. But it is an awesome Blue Eye support. Oh no, see that? No, that wasn't me. Oh no, and it's on the Maiden as well. Oh, that is gutting. See, as you can see, the Maiden's fine. The artwork on there's perfectly fine. But these are like the main cards for Blue Eyes. And they've got like a tiny dent. Can you see that? Oh, that's just such a... Oh, okay, so Maiden of Eyes of Blue, the Melody of the Awakening Dragon. This was another card I've been after. Luckily, it's okay. Luckily, it's okay. I never owned one of these, the Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon. I never had one. Considering Blue Eyes was my favourite, it was the card. I'm just going to move it around so you can see. It is so cool. 3 blue. I mean, this was the card back in the day. I have pulled a few of the Blue Eyes. Is it Neo Ultimate Dragon from the movie pack? But this one, this is the nostalgia trip. Original art, Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon. So happy that I finally own this. Just gonna sleeve up these. I know. It's not so bad on here. It's just the Maiden. I do have another Maiden from another pack that I had, but this was just one of like. I mean, the main reason for this was the Egyptian gods, but I mean, I'm never gonna sell this. It's just gutting to know it's got that. But it's not the end of the world. It's still pretty cool. The art is awesome. There's no mistakes. It's just, what happened there? So yeah, Maiden with Eyes of Blue, the Melody of Awakening Dragon, and of course the Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon. Now, here it is. Blue Eyes White Dragon. This is so weird to see as a common. I know there's 3 here to go with the Blue Eyes. They are so, as I say, like I thought it would take something away, but they're actually still pretty cool. I would prefer them to all be the original art, to all be this one, 3 of them. But I don't mind. I mean, because like the ones that I own that are like this are pretty much for show. I got 2 of these out of the Duelist Saga, and some out of the Kyber packs. But I suppose if it came down to it, these would be the one I'd use. So, yeah, no, I like them. I like them, I really do. Dragon Spirit of White, Kyberman, which is the card. The White Stone of Legends, White Stone of Ancients, awesome Blue Eyes support. Protector with Eyes of Blue, Master of Eyes of Blue, Backlocks. Oh, the nostalgia. Oh man. Komodo Dragon. This is the guy you use to summon that blue eye straight from your hand. King of the Swamp. This was a card that I actually had a fair few of, but I didn't realise how important it was that it could be used as a fusion substitute. So I think I have one, but it's pretty destroyed, so it's nice to get one again in really cool condition. I think all of these are commons. Burst, Polymerization, Heavy Controller, Silent Doom, Ancient Rules, got that as a super rare or secret rare if you're watching on my live stream. Trade in. Fusion Substitute. Get Attack, wow. Again, sorry I'm not reading them out, but my spelling is atrocious. Have another Fusion. I think I have this. This came in the Blue Eyes starter deck. What was it called? Now I'm trying to see if I can read it. Just a Blue Eyes deck you can get. I'll post it in a picture on my Instagram if you're interested. But that is a cool card to have as a common as well. These are so weird as commons, but I like them. Yeah, I like them. These are like the ones that you're going to use to play with. These are the battle ones. And I'll keep coming back to this. Centering is class. It's like having the Blue Eyes card, but you can be a bit more laid back with it. Like you're not going to try and sleeve it, even though I probably will at some point. First Dragon, 2 normal monsters, cool, and the Kyber token. That is cool. I'm going to put that there. I'm really loving these cards. These are really cool. I definitely think that you should pick these up if you're a Yu-Gi-Oh fan. Again, Made him with eyes of blue, why? But this is probably how it's going to live, and you can't really tell in this. It's only if I were ever to get it graded, so it's never going to be a 10. But everything else is perfect. I think that was just a freak thing. This was a card I was looking forward to get. Let's move on now, guys, because these now, put them in there like that. Boom. I'm going to just tell you a bit of a story. When I was younger, I went on a family holiday to Greece, and there were Yu-Gi-Oh cards in there which were in English, and it was like this special Egyptian god card box which wasn't available in the UK. And my parents, being the legends they are, bought me a pack, and inside I got the Egyptian god cards and the fake ones with the coloured back, like what you get, I think, with the game. And me being, I was only young. I think I was in year 3 at school, year 3, year 4, something like that. I was 2 years away from secondary school, and I foolishly took them in to show my friends. I say foolishly because they got stolen. So I haven't owned any Egyptian god cards since. I've got the ones which you saw me pull in the movie edition, which were awesome reprints, but these are the original art. I think that's super rare or ultra rare. It's not a secret rare, but Slifer the Sky Dragon. I've not opened it yet, and I'm already in love. So these are the first Egyptian god cards I've had since mine got stolen. And these are the playable ones, which again was a massive yeah to me buying this. I'm just checking again. Yeah, all's fine this time. Give it another smell. Oh, it just smells like my youth. So, oh wow, beautiful. Slifer the Sky Dragon, Obelisk the Tormentor. I sound surprised, but it's just seeing it in the flesh. It's made so perfectly. And the Winged Dragon of Ra. Awesome. All playable. Amazing. I'm so glad I have these. And then we get Exodia. There's a few ultra rares. I only have one copy of all the pieces of Exodia, but they're all battered except for the head, because they didn't all come from the same place. They came, I think a few were fake and a few were real, so they don't all look the same. So this will be the first obliterate from the first episode. This is the first Exodia that I have where they're all complete. So we've got the Forbidden One. Oh wow, the nostalgia. That's it, I win. That's my deck, I'll win everything. Let's just take our time. So I have this in a super rare. These are definitely getting sleeved. I know they're probably not worth a lot, and everyone's got this, I've heard, but Exodia Necros. I did have a friend who had this in ultra rare, so having it as a common is cool. Dark Magician, as I say, just like the Blue Eyes is, I thought it would be rubbish to see it as a common, but no, it doesn't take anything away. As well as Dark Magician Girl, it takes nothing away. It just feels like this is the one that you're going to duel with. Like the others are for keeping safe and secure for years, and here's the ones you're going to use in battle. My first Dark Magician Girl, my first Dark Magician Girl with this art, Buster Blader. Silent Magician level 8. For some reason they've put the levels round. Oh, I haven't missed one. No? Okay. This is the reprint, so I'm not sure if it's changed. But Big Shield Gardener, which is cool. Rune. Ghost Copper's Swords of Revealing Light. Dark Magic Attack. Master Reincarnate. Wow. Village of weird to see it as a common. Pulled this one. Pot of Duality is a secret rare from the Duelist Saga. These are so weird to see as common. Mirror Force. This was the card. I had one guy who I used to deal with who had nothing but this when it came to his spells and traps, and used to really annoy me because every time I'd do anything he'd flip it out, I'd go and reflect. Idiot. Magic Hats, here's one from long ago. That's so cool. Magic cylinder, I think I've got this somewhere. Magic circle. Grave. And there is the token, which again is so cool. Let's put them there. We will sleeve up Exodia, but for now I'm just gonna give these a bit more screen time. There it is. These cards are so cool. So cool. As I say, if I've gone past a card and not made a big deal out of it, I'm sorry. I'm trying not to say M all the time. Every time I watch these videos back, I feel like I'm saying M. Right. The real reason why I wanted these was to get some Egyptian god cards. I wanted to get the Egyptians, and I mean, you've just seen all the pulls, everything you get with it. It's oh, there's M again. It's really cool. It's really cool to get these cards that come with a load more awesome cards. Like, I've never had the Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon, so to get the Egyptian gods and that for me is awesome. But it's just such a nostalgia trip. There's a lot of cards here that I was unsuccessful at getting, which now I've got. Oh, that's so cool. I actually bought, when my parents bought me this, I had this huge action figure. I think it was the same time I got the Blue Eyes one that you've all seen on my Instagram. But it's so cool to have this. And then Slifer the Sky Dragon, who was named after somebody who worked on the anime. Was it either the anime or the card design? The executive producer, yeah. That was from the game, so the executive producer. So there you have it. This is just a fantastic box to get. I really love this. I really suggest this. If you're a massive Yu-Gi-Oh fan, and I mean, I have such fond memories of the first series. I love the first series. I also watched GX as well, but the first series was awesome. Crystal Beat's my favourite cards, but these are the money cards. These are the ones you want to get. So yeah, thank you for watching. If you're not a Yu-Gi-Oh fan but you've watched this just to support the Nerds Archive, I mean, you're already awesome, but now you've got to put a cherry on top. I hope you're all enjoying the sun. Again, I apologise for filming this on my bed. I would much rather prefer to film this downstairs where we have lots of room where you can see everything. And it's why I don't edit my videos, because I like people to experience things the same time I do, even though I know it doesn't take anything away from it. But I just feel that's the charm of mine, and I feel quite rubbish filming it on a bed. But yeah, I hope you love these guys. I hope this was a really cool, nostalgic video for you. And yeah, hope you're all enjoying the weather, because over here in Britain it is so warm. Apparently it's going to start raining soon, so if you're from here, enjoy the weather while you can. Wherever you are in the world, please stay safe, stay positive. I hope you and all your loved ones are fine. And I will see you very soon in the next video. So take care, guys, and keep on dueling.